The Prentice Alsop Heating and Air Coaches Corner, fueled by Donut Country and McDonald's Murfreesboro on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
Back on the Coaches Show, which is brought to you by Parks Auction Company. Let their team of experienced and professionally trained staff utilize the auction process to sell your property. Find out more at parksauction.com. Here on the Coaches Show this morning, we're going to welcome in Shelby Gibson, the assistant girls basketball coach at Blackman, one of the assistants, and you have to put up with Brad Martin, so I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, some days I just got to whip him into shape.
Well, he needs that frequently. And
absolutely.
Yeah, between you and Kay, I bet you keep him in straight. So.
Oh, yeah. He's on the straight and narrow.
I bet. So the Blackman Lady Blaze claim another district championship. And, boy, Rockvale didn't make it easy on you the other night.
No, not at all. Not at all. Credit to them. Their defense was just incredible. Made it, what a battle. What a game. I just enjoyed, being a part of it. It was so fun and the atmosphere was wild, and just a credit to our kids too, because man, what a battle.
You all have, you've definitely played in many battles. You've coached in a lot as well. Does that bring back some of the feelings that, game day nerves and all that kind of thing, even as a coach now?
Yeah, you always get a little butterflies. I always used to get them as a player. Now I swear I feel like I've coached a game after the game. I feel like I've played the game after I've coached the game, just because I'm just so mentally in tune. But yeah, I always get little butterflies, and just winning a district, that's so fun, because I never did as a player, and I just just so happy for our kids, and just great kids.
Yeah.
Played so hard, and just so happy for them.
It was Blackman that probably kept you from winning one back as a player.
It was.
But that was such a special time, and girls basketball has always been so strong here, and you expect to have battles like you had. I did want to ask you: are you like the head coach of hype for the girls team?
The head coach of Hype?
Yeah, Hype. HYPE. You're like the hype
absolutely.
person. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, that's definitely me. I know there's a new rule in TWSLA this year that you're supposed to stay seated. Well, so I don't know if I just can't sometimes. I just got to jump, I just got to jump up.
I've noticed that about you. So.
Yeah, for sure.
The final on the district championship night was 45-41 on Tuesday. And, Shelby, you had to go back to the place where you suffered your only district loss by 45-43, just 14 days prior to that. But your girls seemed to come in there on a mission. And honestly, you had to play from behind for most of the game.
Yeah. And, just the absolute gut and fight was just incredible to see. They never wavered. Obviously it was a game full of a lot of ups and downs, a lot of momentum shifts. And I think we just kept battling back, just kept fighting back. And obviously, it worked out in the end for us, but I think it could have gone either way. We just kept fighting. And just a great effort by our kids. Even the bench was huge. They were so hyped. They were called out every play. It was just a fantastic team effort.
I had to. It was a tough game too, in terms of just the physicality of it, and players giving up their body. And Sam went down pretty hard in the fourth quarter and bounced back up though.
Right. Yes. These are some of the toughest kids I've ever been around. Like Sam wasn't feeling very well last night either, and just didn't care. She told me from the jump, I don't feel very well, but I'm still playing. It's just, that's the toughness and the grit, that comes with the Blackman way. We talk about all the time the people that came before them, like this program, and how good and how the tradition in this program, and I think they just keep on upholding that, just keep on. So just great fighters, just tough kids.
What was the and Shelby Gibson's joining us, one of the assistant girls basketball coaches at Blackman, the District 8 for a champion. Moving on to the region, we'll talk about that here in a second. But what was the difference in the fourth quarter? I mean, a game this close usually comes down to a couple of possessions. What are your thoughts?
I think the difference was our defense. I think from what I looked on our book, I believe we outscored them like 13-7 maybe in the fourth quarter, and I think that's just a credit to our defense. I mean, defense obviously wins big games. Defense wins big games, and I think we really, really locked in on that in the fourth. And they were locked in on that the whole game, Rockville, but I think we really locked in on that on the fourth and just made it difficult for them to get into offense and made it difficult for them to score. We boxed out well, and I think that was the difference right there.
Maya Nash had a great night on the opposing side. She had 23. So
yeah.
But I think you did a good job on several of their other players to defensively. So and talk a little bit about the freshman duo there with Layla and Sam. They made the all-tournament team, which was amazing to see.
Yeah, I mean. There's not enough things I can say about those two kids. I mean, our freshman class is just different. I mean, they're just built different, and I think Layla and Sam are just fantastic. They've came in, they've accepted that they got to play big minutes, and they've really, really grown up. Layla, I believe, finished the game with 20 last night. I mean, that's a freshman playing against 18-year-olds. Just toughness, just grit, just wanting to get it done, wanting to do whatever it is to help your teammate and to be a good teammate. So I think the future is bright, and it's only up from here for those kids. So
certainly.
Mm-hmm.
Lyric Maston was the MVP of the tournament, and she's the Lady Blaze MVP for sure, isn't she?
Absolutely. I mean, Lyric is we're going to really miss her here at Blackman. She's just such a great, not even just as a basketball player, she's just such a great kid to be around. I mean, she makes me laugh, I think, every day. She's people don't know that she's a little goofy, and she's just a great kid. She always does the right thing. She's always works the hardest at practice. When your best player works the hardest, that's how you're going to be successful. And I think that's just a testament to Lyric and what she's done here and continuing to do, just so proud of her and her effort every day. And
I don't have this in front of me, and I don't want to put you on the spot, but the all-district regular season team was announced as well. I'm sure some of the same young ladies made that team.
Yes, Lyric was MVP of our district, and then Layla was on the all-district team. So, yeah, just great kids, great basketball players. Really proud of them. And
Jennifer, another Coach of the Year. So she's probably got thousands of those plaques, it seems.
I said, how many you got now? 1,700? She just laughed. Her.
I mean, and Jen's on to the next thing. And, of course, that's
for sure.
Region play. And when we're doing this interview, you have not played Wilson Central just yet. So I know you're it's the next two games are big games. You haven't played in an elimination game yet, and this is definitely one of them.
Oh, yeah. So we got Wilson Central Friday night here at home at 7, and then if we win, we play at Monday at 7:30 at Lebanon against the winner of Cookeville and Oakland. Again, just great competition. This is just the best time of year. This is what you live for, and just exciting times and ready to get it started.
Well, I'm going to bring out a few teams here in this bracket just to kind of give you an idea of, you've got Cookeville. They're 21 wins, 21-7 on the season. Of course, you guys are 22-3. You've got 20-9 Rockvale. You've got Lebanon at Lebanon and playing that tournament there, 22-6. I mean, this may be as loaded of a region in girls as we've seen in a while.
Absolutely. I mean, this is going to be no easy task. No game is going to be easy. I mean, the competition is just so good, and it just continues to get better and better. We just got to really be locked in, focused, prepared. just going in with full minds.
Not to exclude any of the other teams, but there have been many state champions have to play through this tough region,
Yep.
and a game like you had on Tuesday with Rockvale only gets you better prepared for what's down the road, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and like I said, it's just going to get more physical and more lockdown defense. It just keeps the competition just keeps getting better and better. So that's how you really know. You really learn about who you are going through these games. Most
definitely. Well, Shelby, as always, it's fun talking to you. I appreciate you kind of pinch hitting today for Coach Grandstaff, and we'll see what the tournament holds here for us.
Yes, sir. Thank you so very much.
Absolutely. That is Blackman girls assistant coach Shelby Gibson joining us on the Coaches Show, brought to you by J. Mullins Jewelry, a family-owned and operated business treating clients like family since 1938. Jewelry design, repair, and a wide selection of great jewelry pieces online at mullinsjewelry.com.
Franklin's Printworks has been in Murfreesboro for over 25 years. We are a full-service commercial printer, everything from business